Granular, resinous, cementitious putty for the covering of defects of up to 20 mm per coat. Let's assume that we have an autoclaved aerated concrete construction with many technical defects. In order to fix that, we need fillings up to many centimeters thick. Should we hire a plasterer, since regular putty wouldn't be suitable? Certainly not. We don't need to plaster the walls, because DUROSTICK has created Granular, a resinous, cement-based putty of excellent adhesion and resilience, even on a painted surface, as long as it is firm. It doesn't crack or sag, even if it is as thick as 20 millimeters. It can be easily, manually, or mechanically applied by the painter. We prepare the surface either by soaking it or, for better stabilization and adhesion results, by applying Aqua Fix, the micromolar stabilizer of DUROSTICK. The cement-based granular is the ideal solution for the coverage of aerated concrete surfaces, while it can also be applied in painted, plastered ones, on concrete or anywhere else. Due to its ability to fill large voids from holes, cracks, or dents without sagging, it is possible, in many cases, to replace plastering with no problem whatsoever, ensuring perfectly leveled and smooth surfaces. It can be scrubbed on the same day, or smoothed over by soaking and use of a float. At least 4 hours later, and after granular has been thoroughly dried, we can prime the surface with Aqua Fix. This micromolar primer will create the ideal adhesion conditions for the special color paint that will follow and balance the surface's porosity. To paint this surface, we select Hydrostop Elastic D80, which is a high-quality acrylic, elastic, and waterproof color paint, able to absorb the contractions and expansions of the surface without forming any cracks. Let's see granular in a more challenging application though. This time we have to cover a concrete wall with, as you can see, multiple defects regarding the evenness of the surface. First of all, we have to smooth the most visible protrusions. We then remove the residues from the wood forms scattered in various spots on the surface. By using a gear, we remove any protruding metal reinforcement. We also remove any residual oils from the use of formwork in various spots on the wall, with the exceptionally effective industrial cleaner BioClean of DUROSTICK. The use of rust-free powder, which is DUROSTICK's corrosion inhibitor, is necessary where there is evident iron reinforcement, where we removed its protrusions with the use of gear in the previous stage of our work. Its cementitious form constitutes the ideal adhesion joint to the substrate. Then, by simply adding water, we prepare the fast-setting repair mortar DuroFast of DUROSTICK, and we proceed to the coverage of any defects created by the gear and the removal of the wood forms. Following the directions and the recommended ratio of clean water, we make a volume that corresponds to a 25 kg sack of DUROSTICK's resinous, cement-based putty granular. Subsequently, we use a notched trowel and we apply the material in the entire surface. For a perfectly smooth result, we apply a second coat before the first one dries, fresh-on-fresh application. After a while, we correct any minor defects with a spatula. And then we gently scrub the surface. With a roller, we prime the surface with a transparent acrylic solvent primer of DUROSTICK, after diluting it with thinner 101, according to the manufacturer's instructions. "24 hours later, we apply DUROSTICK's Acrylic 100%, which is a high quality and of exceptional coverage acrylic paint. The final result fully justifies our choice. Its application will last for many years without any problems. Technical support. DUROSTICK is always at hand for technical support, irrespective of your specific stage of the project. A phone call or email is enough for you to find answers to all repair problems.